Hey everyone, Barb Warren is back, and we will be interviewing Michelle Wellman as she shares with us her Thrive experience. Today is a great day to hear why others are so excited for the 3 simple steps that we use every single day to help us with more sleep, better energy, better mood. And so why not hear from those who actually use this product every single day? And I am so pleased able to bring on one of my friends and Thriver. Hi, Michelle.
Hi. Great.
Oh my goodness. You know what? This has been such an exciting journey, and what a better way of sharing this Thrive experience with everyone that's out there on social media, since we live there, we play there, and we do business there now as well. So I thought it was, important that we bring on actual customers, actual Thrivers who are loving their experience every single day. And I was like, okay, I have got to have Michelle come on and share her experience with us, my network, your network, and whoever else has ever been introduced to the Thrive experience. They can hear it from someone else's perspective. Yeah. So I am going to let you start by telling us how your experience has been, what you had noticed, and really what made you want to jump on this journey.
Great. You asked me 3 questions there. Okay. The first question was, how has it been? It's been fantastic. The last almost 2 years, my husband and I have been on this. Somebody asked me the same question yesterday. What is Thrive? What is Thrive? Don't do the sales thing. Just tell me how it makes you feel. And I said, I had to think a minute. I said, it makes me feel 20 years younger. That's basically it. It makes me glow from the inside. Now I've forgotten the second and third questions, but
one was what made you decide to hop on this journey?
Okay, that's a good question, Barb, because I had been watching you and a couple other gals on Facebook, and you were posting about how these 3 simple steps in the morning were just rocking your world, how it was just making you feel so good. And of course I thought, what the heck? How can just 3 simple steps? It's way too easy. And during the time I was watching and all your posts, never liked any of them, no thumbs up or anything, because I didn't want you to start calling me or saying, hey girl, I saw you did this. So after 3 months of watching how good you and a couple other of our friends were feeling with doing the 3 steps, I was taking naps in the middle of the day. I was drinking a lot of coffee, sometimes a soda, just to get that caffeine to keep me going throughout the day. I was just feeling sick and tired. I have an autoimmune issue, and so that can kind of wear me down a lot. And so a lot of times I'd just go, it's just, the autoimmune thing kicking up, and I just better lay down, take a nap. That'll make me feel better. But when I take a nap, I just don't wake up and feel like, yay! It just drags me down the rest of the day. So after I had been watching you, I thought, I got up one morning, got my husband's breakfast and lunch all set in his lunchbox, and he headed out, and I thought, I am going to order this. You had given me a free account, had no idea what I was doing. So I ordered up something, and then you're an hour behind me, I believe. And so after a little while, you got on Messenger and said, hey girl, I see that you ordered. Yay, you're gonna feel just great. I'm so excited for you. And then I started getting buyer's remorse, like, oh my gosh, I have no clue what this is. what if I don't like this lifestyle mix that they're talking about? It's a shake to me. A lifestyle mix? Anyway, everything I've tried before had given me gas, because there was dairy in it, and so I didn't want to be around anybody after I had drank my meal replacement. But with other lifestyle mixes, other than the dairy, there was also um, 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 I'm a texture person. I did not like the texture of the other lifestyle mixes that I had tried. And so you said, and thank the Lord you said it, you said, Michelle, if you don't like it, I will buy it all back from you. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you live way in Texas. That's going to be a lot of shipping for you to pay for. Anyway, that made me feel better. I thought, okay, fine. She'll buy it back from me if I don't like it. And I was just counting the days down until the shipment came. Still taking naps, still feeling tired. And then it came. The UPS delivered it at 11 o'clock in the morning. And I know it says to take it on an empty stomach, but I was so darn excited, and I wanted to try. I wanted to try the lifestyle mix just to make sure that it had the good texture that I wanted. So 11 o'clock, I did the capsules, waited 20 minutes, and then I made the shake, which I like to make it right away and let it sit for a while. Anyway, I did the capsules, then I did the lifestyle mix 20 minutes later, and then put the patch on. I was feeling kind of good. And I'm like, yeah, this is a placebo effect, I bet.
Right.
And
Right.
and I had a couple gals here helping me with making mittens. Do you see all my wool that yeah. So anyway, I had a couple gals here helping me with that, and I was just whistling and humming to myself, and I'm thinking, it's that placebo effect. I am just I'm hopeful that this is going to work for me. But after, the third day, I was still doing that smiling, taking the 3 steps, and I was finding that I wasn't having to drink coffee. I wasn't having to take a nap, and I was consistent with my energy level. It wasn't like drink coffee and you're doing good, and then come down a little, drink a little pop, and then go down. It was that level. And then after like day 10, the benefit that I started feeling was I didn't have that wake up in the morning fog, that I guess. I just, it was like, oh, I can't think, don't talk to me, just, I'm not a morning person. And so that was the thing that was so exciting for me. It was, I could get up with, my husband gets up at 4:30 in the morning. I get up just a few minutes after that and come down and get his breakfast, and which is just a microwave, something to go into his lunch, make his lunch. But before Thrive, I was just doing it. It's like, don't talk to me, John. And now I put my music on, and I jump out of bed after I take my step 1, which is the capsule. So I take the 2 capsules in the morning before my feet hit the bed. No, not my feet hit the bed, my feet are in the bed. I take the 2 capsules before my feet hit the floor with water that is right next to my bed. Come downstairs as I'm getting his coffee and sandwiches made. Then I'm shaking up our lifestyle mixes because I find it sets better. I'm, again, a texture person, so I like it to set up for a little while because there's stuff in it that helps it, I shouldn't say coagulate, that sounds like blood. Anyway, it just helps it to have a better texture. So,
Right.
I am just a much more enjoyable person to be around in the morning. You know, at 5 o'clock in the morning, I get him out the door. He has taken his capsule before he got out of bed, and then he's drinking his lifestyle mix in the truck on the way to work. So works out great for him. The third step after the lifestyle mix is to put the DFT on. The world's only. Yeah, I'm on here. Yeah, we wear it proudly, don't we? um, Derma Fusion Technology, DFT. Patches, sticker, whatever you want to call it. And they come in so many different colors and sizes. I really like the black DFT because it is for a more active person, somebody that does work out, somebody that takes their dogs for a walk a lot, somebody
Right.
there's a mood enhancer in it. And it's patented. So we don't know exactly what that special ingredient is, but I know it works for me. I know it works for my husband, because the 2 years that we have been thriving together, it's just gotten better between us. We just celebrated our 30-year anniversary, and
Congratulations.
thank you. And he is so much more enjoyable to be around. So therefore, I guess I must be more enjoyable to be around, or maybe I just am like, yeah, life is wonderful. I'll pick your socks up. I have energy. And he's not that much of a slob. But he is almost 63. Will be 63 in May. And he does a lot of physical labor. He enjoys it. He loves it. He likes to push himself. He likes to be around the young guys that are physically fit, and he likes to show them up. He likes to show them that he can lift something that they can't. And and so there are some other little added things that are in our product line that help him, and I think your son uses that also. Form.
Yep.
It's just it just is wonderful. It's sequential gel that take it from here. What is Form? It's a protein. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So Thrive has just been wonderful, just wonderful for us.
Awesome.
Whew,
Awesome.
I'll take a breath. I don't think you've ever heard me.
No.
I don't. I am excited too. Yes.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to know your perspective, and your point of view of how it's helped you. And, I think people just assume that Thrive is this diet,
right,
meal replacement thing,
exactly.
And it's like everything else. How is it going to be different from anything that I'm doing right now? Well, I can tell you, I used to have a closet graveyard full of boxes with a whole bunch of stuff that I just could not keep up with taking all of those capsules.
Right.
And majority of the time it was because I wanted to support a friend that was just starting a business. And when you do auto ship, some companies require that you do 3 months, 6 months or more, and once you stop doing it, you forget about it. You don't ever think about, oh, well, let me go and cancel that auto ship. No, I probably someone I know for a good 2 years before I decided and said, okay, I'm not using any of this stuff.
Yes.
It doesn't work. And because of, what I did, and I don't think, some people that are hopping on now don't realize that I have a military background. So with getting up at 2:30 in the morning, going to train 104 soldiers and just exhausted all the time, I was like, I knew I needed something, but everything I was selecting was just too regimented because of what I did. So it just did not work. And then once I did, you know, you have those first 3-4 weeks where everything is, and then you're still like, but I'm still tired. I'm still not feeling like I'm supposed to feel.
Right.
The difference between those other things that, now I will say this, not everything works for everybody.
Yes.
Because we're all,
Yes.
you know, made
Exactly.
differently. We all have different genetic makeups.
Yes.
But what I can say is, for some reason, the way that Thrive is formulated, it literally is looking for what you're lacking. So that's the
Yes.
best way I can.
Yeah.
Whatever
So it
your
works.
body is.
It works differently for everybody, and that is the wonderful thing
Absolutely.
about it.